What is going on, guys? It's Kira coming at you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Gonna be seeing what type of run we get here. Alright, we start off with Bogo Bombs. Okay. A Guppy item? Okay. Alright. Feeling kind of good about this run. I don't know. Something about this run feels a little bit good. We do get Guppy on the first curse room, which is pretty good. See if we can find ourselves something useful here. Okay, we get a free curse room as well. I'm in a free secret room. We don't have a bomb, unfortunately. We can't really get that. You get Crack the Sky, which is pretty interesting here. We can take out the boss pretty easy. Kind of a hard carry item, to be honest. Alright, let's see what we get over here. Swallowed Penny, we will take that. We don't really have a trinket of any kind, so it wouldn't hurt too much to get. So we are going to be looking for more Guppy items. I think Double Deals are going to be the way to go for this run, just to make sure that we can at least try to get Guppy. I think it's pretty worth it. Even though we almost go Double Deals all the time, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm going to be trying to adjust my microphone a little bit. So we are going to have a full charge here. Should take care of the boss for the most part, yep. Now there's a chance that it doesn't hit. And it is kind of annoying, but I think that looked pretty good. So we do have a sack room here. I am kind of tempted to see if we can get a few whacks on it. I don't know if we're going to have enough HP to do so though. But I do want to try. Let's see what's in there. Alright, I don't think we're gonna have enough. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have enough, unluckily, but I think we are gonna have these soul hearts ready to go for the next floor so we can protect that Devil Deal. Now we do have a stars card here. We can use that to pretty much escape a room we don't want to do. So it'll be pretty worth it. We get another soul heart and we can also bomb the keys out of here. But we don't really lose too much. Our damage is pretty good. Our tiers are pretty good as well. I think the main thing we really got to worry about is our movement speed, but even that's not really that bad. So it is pretty lucky that we have pretty good stats right now. Any damage up we get is going to be pretty good because the higher damage you have, the more damage you get whenever you do get a damage up. Once I get some money here, we find something good in the shop. We do have 3 hearts and I do plan on spending them on the Double Deal. That is if we do get something good. I would not mind getting rid of those red hearts now. Oh yeah. We don't want that item. I might reroll that. So, in a run like this, we're not really looking for... Like, we don't need a lot of stuff, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Not necessarily that we don't want stats, but we don't need a lot of stats right away. But trust me when I tell you that these runs are the ones that are going to catch you off guard. Like, if you don't get the stats you need after a certain floor, then it's going to catch up to you. And, like, the, I guess, danger or... Oh, of course it would be this guy. I don't think it would have hit him either way, but... I hate this boss. I hate this. This is probably one of my most hated bosses. Not because he's hard, but because he's just annoying and makes you wait. Like, you have to wait like 10 seconds before you can even fight the guy. And that just irks me. So we're going to try to DPS this guy as fast as we can. I didn't think he'd do that right away. So we do have a personal here. We can re-roll this Double Deal. And I think I should have went into the temperance room though. I didn't do that. Okay. It's all up and he's like, you know what, bro? Here you go. You can have a free premium item. Yeah, we'll take another Guppy item. We'll reroll these. We are gonna take the damage up here despite it being dark matter. Now dark matter is not bad, but it is kind of annoying because it makes it kind of makes things, how do you say it? Makes enemies act randomly. And I guess we can go into the curse room. We are 2 of 3 for Guppy now. To get a little bit of money. Okay, I get a Wheel of Fortune. I mean, we can use it. As much as I want to take the stars card out of here, I honestly rather just take the strength card so we can use that on a future double deal. The only thing is that I think the secret room is there, and we could be able to get into the boss trap room. But I don't think we're gonna manage to swing the money to get those bombs, or to get a bomb to get in there. So I think that's just gonna be it. But we got pretty good upgrades here. I would have loved to get into that boss trap room. There's probably a good boss item in there, but it's fine. I mean, we don't really need it right now. We got a pretty good damage up. We have pretty good tiers. Our speed is still the only thing that's kind of lacking, but we can manage for now. Speed is one of those things that it is super important, but I think me as a player, I can manage it better than some people. I know some people like need movement speed. I feel like I'm okay. I try to play smart, try to play back. And it's not really like a mechanical, like, oh, I'm super mechanical at this game and I can dodge everything. Like, I play super far from enemies. Like, I don't really need to move away more often than not. But you do have some rooms here and there where like people or enemies will run at you, and it's kind of hard to dodge if you don't have the movement speed required to do it. Like if you have glow bins and stuff like that, then it is pretty difficult. I'm just gonna try to eat some of these dudes out of the way. But yeah, Crack the Sky is a top tier item if it hits. If it doesn't hit, well, I'm sorry to tell you, but it ain't gonna do much for you. So let's see if we can get some kind of damage upgrade. Another double deal would be good. We do have the strength card here to kind of give us some funds to spend on the double deal in the form of red hearts. Samson's chain, not really what we're looking for. It can be a bit dangerous if you walk over like bomb rocks and stuff like that, or mushrooms. Don't think we're gonna be taking that. Are we getting closer? Yeah, we are. We haven't found our shop yet. I do want to go look. We do have some money. Even if we find some soul hearts there, like I said, they could help us buy a possible double deal. So HP would not be the worst thing right now. Okay, we get a curse room for free. Will we get our Guppy item? Oh my god, we get our Guppy item. That's insane. That's actually insane. What, floor 3 Guppy? That is crazy. Wow, that's crazy. But we get... The one bad thing is though, we do have Guppy's tail, so we're going to be limited on keys. We're going to have to be a bit careful on how we use them. We want to make sure that we have the keys necessary to open up these important doors, because we are still pretty early in the run, and Guppy's tail can be somewhat of a risk when it comes to key management. So we do want to try to be a little bit more careful here. But yeah, thanks to old Guppy's eye here, at least we can tell what we're gonna get. Nothing really good here. I will buy this key though, just to have it. All right, I'm gonna bomb this guy just to get a better angel or devil deal, or devil deal in this case. But we're looking pretty good. I mean, we got Guppy on floor 3, which is just incredible. Usually we'll get 1 or 2 items and then we won't see any more Guppy items for the rest of the run. So I think we are looking pretty good, man. Okay, Crack the Sky. Yep, it did hit, so it will automatically destroy it. And see, this is... Oh, do we get this? I mean, we can get it for free. I'm gonna take it. I'll hit it once. Not the worst item to get. I actually do really enjoy.
Feels like I'm walking on
I really
sunshine.
do enjoy Sacred Bond, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we have the HP to kind of manage it, but we'll see. I mean, like I said, we have Guppy. We have a lot of things going for us. We have a lot of tiers. If we do manage to get like more HP, we will definitely be hitting that a bit more. Got another soul heart over here. I should wait to clear the floor before I choose that, but yeah, I had a good feeling it was there. If we get another bomb, we can get into the curse room for free as well. But man, these curse rooms have been crazy good for us. If you're wondering why we see the same items over and over again with Guppy's Eye, it's because the game will keep giving you an item until you take it or until you see it. So once you see an item, it's gonna be like you won't get it again in your run. It'll be out of the pool. And I don't know if the game does that all the time or if it's just with Guppy's Eye, but you'll keep seeing the same item until you see it in a chest over and over again. So sometimes it's better to just get it out of the way. Like that is a trinket that we don't want. So also, Guppy's tail is supposed to give you a bunch of chests, but more often than not, it will give you golden chests instead of the regular ones. Now, it doesn't say that, you know, like it doesn't tell you that it's going to do that, but I had a feeling we are going to have a champ here. It's supposed to be just regular chests, but more often than not, you're going to see golden chests, and that's why it can be a bit difficult to manage your keys whenever you do have Guppy's tail. But like I said, we have Guppy's Eye. So we have full knowledge of what's going to be inside the chest, even though Guppy's Eye does lie a bit sometimes. I'm not going to lie. It'll tell you that there's something in there, and then there won't be that in there. You're going to get another random item or whatever. But we can open this over here. I forgot we have golden bomb, so we might as well just do it. I did have a problem with the wire on my controller. I have a micro USB that I use to connect my controller to the to my PC. Has been failing. I found one of the old ones I had. I got rid of this wire because it was also doing the same thing, but it wasn't doing it as bad as the one I just had. So hopefully it'll hold up for a while until I can get another one. Alright, see what's in our ice baby. Yeah, ice baby is pretty good. It'll help us kill things or instantly freeze things that stops them from pretty much exploding or having like a death rattle, I think it's called. Whenever they explode and throw out tears, like that, it does prevent that. So it is pretty good. Nothing here that we want. See if we can find our secret rooms. Have we found them? I found one. Super secret room I'm not really too keen on. Usually super secret rooms are not as worth it as the regular secret rooms, more often than not. Unless you're looking for certain things. But we could go back to our curse room. I forgot about that. And the reason I say that is because super secret rooms can have things like womb rooms that give you a bunch of hearts. They can have confessional booths, like if you are looking for something like that. But they rarely have items and stuff like that. So if that is what you're looking for, if you're all looking for an item, if you're looking for money or maybe more bombs, you usually want to go to the secret room instead of the super secret room. Yeah, I mean, 3 bombs. Cool. So we have a full stack or a full charge on our Crack the Sky. We have golden bombs that we can use just in case it misses, because more often than not it does miss. Nah, I'm not gonna say more often than not. It doesn't. It actually does a pretty good job most of the time, but sometimes it does miss, and that would be pretty tragic. So let's see what type of boss we get here. Hopefully not a hard one, even though we'll manage it. Now something we are going to be looking for is BFF, because BFF would work pretty good with the flies that we create due to Guppy. So we are going to be looking for BFF in the shop. Let's have a pretty good amount of money. So we wouldn't mind finding that shop. Now, of course, the chances of a greed fighter are there. They are definitely there. But let's see if we can avoid it. We also have a big circle of a map. It's kind of hard to tell exactly where to go. The boss is probably going to be top left, if I have to guess. So let's see if we can find ourselves those rooms. So despite us having Guppy, we don't have the best stats. As you can tell, or like I said earlier, we started off with pretty good stats as Eden, but they haven't really scaled too well. We haven't had a lot of like damage ups and stuff like that, which is why I picked up. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get hit there. That's why I picked up Sacred Bond, because I really thought that we were gonna need it. I get bombed this start card. I mean, we'll just take it. Ooh, we can re-roll this. Okay, the game's giving us a chance. We haven't really used our money for anything else. Yeah, we'll take that. Get it. 2 soul hearts and a tears up. So we're maxed out on tears. And when you have Guppy, the more tears the better, because you can create more flies. So you want to be a little bit. We do want to create more flies if we can. We didn't get a greed fight this floor, but unfortunately we didn't find BFF, which is I think the #1 item we would need as Guppy, just to give our flies double damage, because our damage is not the best. Oh, that's damage though. Take that. Thank you, Guppy's Eye. I probably still would have went for it, but Guppy's Eye just kind of secured it. Also, usually Crack the Sky will hit towards the middle of the screen, so it was kind of dumb of me to go for some side enemies like that. Another key. Do want to get a full charge on Crack This Guy before we continue. But I think our key management has been pretty good so far. Luckily, thanks to Guppy's Eye, which is... I know Guppy's Eye doesn't get a lot of love. It's kind of like a whatever item for a lot of people. But I really do like Guppy's Eye. I think it's one of my favorite Guppy items. Just makes a whole lot of the early game, especially, a lot easier, because you know exactly what to spend your keys on. Like, you don't have to open things that you don't want to open, you know? Like, you can just choose what to open. So I'm guessing the boss is going to be over here on the left side. I was technically correct, but I could have swore it was going to be where the shop is. But it's not. So let's see if... We might make boss rush, actually, also. We almost never do, but... And boss rush is one of those things also that, like, I know I always see comments on people like, oh, why doesn't this person do boss rush, or why doesn't this YouTuber do boss rush? And a lot of the time it's not even that we can't do boss rush. Like, I can reach boss rush every run if I wanted to, but some of those items just aren't worth it. Like, they really aren't worth it. You can have some good items in there, don't get me wrong, but are they worth, like... Hit Guppy's head. We would have gotten a Guppy either way. But are they worth, like, speeding up the run and missing out on potential upgrades? We get Twisted Pair too. Oh my. That is why that item is a GOAT. Oh, sorry about that. Got a phone call. So we are going to try to... I don't think if I controller drifting, but it's the, it's the gravity turret. Really thought I was gonna get hit there. So there's not a whole need for us to go into curse rooms. I mean, we can get some HP out of it, but I think with the HP that we have, I don't want to really take the risk. We also have a very long core. So we do want to be careful with the HP that we have. We do have Guppy's Collar, which is something, but we used a lot of HP on Sacred Bonds. But you know what? It was kind of worth it because we got a damage, we got items, but we still want to be a little bit cautious here. We do have money as well, but like I said, we do have a very high chance of getting a greed fight. Hopefully not. We get a reroll machine in here, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. A rage fight it is. That's fine. We have a chance of making boss rush, so we haven't found our tenant skull. That's not what we're looking for. I don't think we're gonna find it in time unless it's right here on the next floor. On the next room, which it's not. So I'm gonna go look for it real quick. I do want a full charge on Crack This Guy, and if it does hit, we can kill Mom pretty easy. But we're gonna be risking it here. And I mean, we could technically do boss rush. It wouldn't be too hard, I don't think. but we also don't have a lot of HP. So despite it being not too hard, quote unquote. Quote unquote. So this is a... Okay, hermit cart, nice. We're gonna go real quick. We're gonna run it. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We're gonna try. We do want to come back. The reason I did this is because we do want to come back for our treasure room. We haven't found that yet. It's probably gonna be at the end of the floor on the left side. But we have a minute and a half. We're gonna be cutting it pretty close. But I think we can do it. Go, 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 Isaac. Go, go, go. Okay, it hit. Okay, we should be able to do this. There's plenty of time, actually. Nice. So we're gonna go... I think we're gonna take the Polaroid. We didn't get a double deal. So was it worth it? Nope. Oh, well. We'll take HP. So I wouldn't say worth it, but I mean... With Guppy, we're gonna fly through this run a little bit faster than usual. But we are gonna go and find our... treasure room. We also have a few bombs, so we could be looking for HP on the way. It's not gonna be too big of a deal. We have one there. I guess I could enter the curse room. Yeah. I should have opened that to get it out of circulation, but I ain't going back in there though. So Guppy is doing pretty good for us here. I don't think there's going to be a way for us to get BFF, unfortunately. Besides the shop, which we didn't get. It's all good. I mean, we're doing enough damage, I think. The flies themselves will do enough damage as it is. I already found them. So it's not too big of a deal. Our tinted skull is all the way over here. And we have a pretty good upgrade here with Lusty Blood. Allowing us to get more damage every time we kill something, which is pretty nice. Pretty big upgrade. And the damage will scale with our damage. So the more damage we have, as in base damage, the more damage we will get from the upgrade. I'm also low-key glad we didn't get a double deal, because I would have been tempted to hit Sanguine Bond, because it's such an addictive item. It can give you so much benefit at the risk of HP, which is it's a gamble I like to take, but we are trying to keep this streak alive, so I'm going to try not to do that. Alright, let's see if we can finish off this run here. So looking at the map, could be at the bottom, could be at the top. I actually don't know where the boss would be here. It could be at the top if it's going to be like one of those weird big boss rooms. It could be. I'm gonna check down here first though, because it's usually not that. And nope, I was wrong. Probably will be that big boss room up there, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. This is a humongous room. A lot of enemies that I'd rather not fight. We could bomb our way out too if we really wanted to, but I'll do it. I want to try to build up my army of flies for the boss if I can. The one thing that Guppy's Eye doesn't tell you that I wish it did was the, like, if there's like a magic mush in one of the mushrooms or a mini mush or something like that. It doesn't tell you that, and I wish it did. That'd be pretty cool. But I think that'd be a little bit too busted. Would you die? Oh my god. Oh, you get Fred. Fred's not a big deal. You should not get... You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna finish the sentence I was about to finish. Get the Bible, fine. Missed out on a devil deal though. We have the death card. I think I have an idea of where the... Oh, wait, excuse me? Wait, what did it say? Are you telling me that tentacle reached all the way over here? That's insane. That probably was a death card room, by the way. Probably should have used it there. So even though we have Guppy, we're not looking super hot. We do need a bit more HP. We do have to be careful with the HP that we do have. And I have to hope that Cactus guy goes kind of hard during the mom fight. I was hoping Ice Baby would freeze one of the other dudes, one of the turret heads. That way they don't blow up like that. But we didn't get hit, luckily. Okay, yeah, we're looking a little bit scary here. We don't want to get hit if we can help it. And we do have a lot of like natural DPS. We just don't have a lot of damage. The damage you see right now is because of Lusty Blood, not because of our base damage. Okay, that's pretty good damage to Mom. A lot of the time Mom will take out these enemies herself, so you really don't have to worry about it. We do get a double deal. Yeah, we can't really... We can't, in all good consciousness, take these, so we have to dip, I think. Do I want to fight Hush? Do you want to risk the streak on Hush? I don't. I kind of don't, I'm not gonna lie. Now, we could do it, but it would really depend on the items that we get from the store and all that, and I just really don't want to risk that. It'll be too much of a gamble for possibly some bad items. Now, sometimes you can find cross bases in the Hush fight. And those cross bases will just allow you to skip the floor altogether while getting all the benefits of the shop and the treasure room that come out in that floor. But that's only happened a few times, and oh my god, thank the Lord we went the right way. We got hit though. That's the price we pay. Probably should have used the death card on that, but we're gonna be fighting Isaac here. We do want to get him out of this first form as fast as possible. Also very surprised we didn't get hit there. You want to be a little bit careful here, even with Guppy flies. We're not doing a whole lot of damage, so we do have to straight up tank the fight. We have to pick our fights carefully, pick our engagement carefully. Make sure we catch them like this, knowing we're in between shots. Alright, cool. So right now we are hoping for some good items in the chest, because we're looking a bit low here. Curse of the Unknown, I still don't know what I got for health. I mean, not the best items, but we're going to be taking all of these because we need the help. And I'm guessing it's going to be left. We're going to try to stay as far away as we can. Luckily, Lusty Blood is going to help us here. Once I get the fly, he'll kind of take aggro from some enemies. Which is pretty good. Can be a bit bad if you don't see it coming. We'll accidentally aim at him and hit you on the way. Ugh. Well, looking a little bit tight. I don't know exactly how much health we have. I think we're 2 hits. I think we can get hit twice and we die. So I'm going to try to play like that. But as you can see, Lusty Blood is actually saving us here. Like giving us a whole butt ton of damage early. Every time we kill something. Yeah. Take some red hearts here. There's not a room I wanted to see. Not really that they're hard. They actually don't have a lot of HP, but they jump around and I don't like that. And I'm not a fan. Kind of hard to keep up with everything that's on the floor. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. Okay. Okay, I think now we're 3 hits. So I'm gonna keep that in mind, 3 hits. See, the secret room could also be to the right of here. Okay. Might not have enough charges for the blue baby fight. I don't know if we're really gonna need it, to be honest. I'm gonna use it here. I mean, sure. We're also going the completely wrong way. I'm gonna take this. I don't think we need the follower over there. Huh. We were not heading in the right direction. I really thought we were, but the thing about Lost Flight 2 is that they'll aggro on him like that, but they'll just suddenly drop aggro on him, and you kind of don't know when it's coming. So you have enemies just like, you know, fighting over here, fighting the Lost Fly, and then they'll just immediately start running at you. To grab it. We also don't have a lot of flies, even though we have Guppy. Really surprised we didn't get hit. A lot of these flies, I don't know if it's just because we're not hitting a lot of stuff or what's going on, but the flies are just immediately. I think what's happening is that we don't have a lot of damage. So these flies, even though they're hitting and we're getting the flies for the, you know, for the hit, and we're not killing things fast enough to kind of accumulate the flies. Sure, I'll get another fly item. Get a free room over here. We found the boss. I do want to do another room though for crack this guy. Well, is it worth it? Maybe not. But I think we are gonna go for it. Yeah, we don't want that item. Go clear this top room over here. It's a small one. Maybe it won't be hard. Okay. Oh my god. For the last. Okay, you know what, game? Real funny. That was not real hot girl shit of you. To give us Cricket's head on the last room that we cleared. To make this whole fight easier, but I guess we'll take it. I mean, why not? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that like button if you liked the video. And if you want to see more Isaac content just like this, be sure to hit that sub button so you won't miss any of my future videos. And I will see you all in the next one. Later.